guys, so today we are doing a new pick a card reading. We're gonna see what's coming towards you in June. So June 2020, what's coming towards you. And we've got three piles. We've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Yeah, I call them pile, but they're choices, but whatever. So you can choose your choice or your pile, your rock, and then we'll get right into the reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're going to see what's going to happen with you in the month of June. I've got tarot cards, I've got some oracles, and I've also got runes. I've got more than that I'm gonna throw here on this table, and it's gonna tell us a few things. I'm not gonna talk while I'm shuffling and throwing the runes or anything. I'm just gonna talk when everything is set on the table. So if you want to skip through, you can just do whatever you want. I'm gonna start shuffling for you. Okay, guys, so everything is here. We've got a few things to go through. So this is a crush reading. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go through everything and I'm gonna explain to you what I'm seeing for the month of June in your life, and I'm also gonna explain those runes. Yeah, okay, let's start here. So we've got, I haven't shown you every cards, but I'm gonna tell them to you. So there's the Magician here, clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So this is what you, this is the, oh, sorry, that's, I don't know if you heard that, whatever. This is what you're gonna be learning, okay, for the month of June. This is what you're gonna be learning, what you're going to be integrating in your life. It might be something that you're already dealing with. So the Magician, this is manifestation. This is acquiring the tools that you need to do something that you really want to do. Now, in this reading, I see a few things. But I feel like there's some type of message about love here, or if it's not love, it's about a certain person in your life. Because with the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, it looks like you're trying to manifest something quickly into your life. Maybe you're wanting to communicate with someone, but it's like you're hesitating. This is it. Or maybe you've been trying to manifest some type of change. No, but I feel like this is a lot to do with communication. There's something you want to say to someone, or you're trying to manifest a text from someone, or you're trying to manifest someone talking to you, or maybe some type of movement in a relationship you have with someone. And this doesn't have to be romantic, it can be, but it could just be like a family member or a friend or just someone you're interested in. But it's someone you've been thinking about reaching out to, or you've been thinking about talking to, or you've been thinking about like wanting them to talk to you, okay? And it's like you've been juggling and you're not sure like if you want to reach out or if you want to manifest some type of communication. Now, what you're going to be facing the month of June, we have Temperance clarified by the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Five of Swords. So I feel like there's someone, this someone that I'm talking about from the beginning. If you don't know who I'm talking about, maybe it's going to be clarified later. If you do know, if you thought about someone, it's probably that person. If there's someone you've been wanting to talk to for a while, but you're hesitant, or you've been wanting them to reach out to you but they haven't, I feel like this is someone you're wondering if you can trust or not. Like maybe you're not sure you can trust them, and that's why you're not sure if you want to talk to them or not, or if you can trust their words. Like maybe they've been talking to you and you don't know if they're being honest or not. Maybe there's been someone who's been like offering you things, or like flirting with you, or making you promises, but it's not really going anywhere, and you're wanting it to go somewhere, and it's just not happening. And what you're gonna be faced with the month of June is like patience, because Temperance is about healing, it's about being patient, it's about finding balance within yourself. And with the Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords, it's like this is the patience you're needing to have is about someone who could be a romantic interest you've been communicating with or you've been wanting to communicate with, and that person just hasn't been quite honest, or like they've been wearing a mask, or like you're just not seeing things clearly about that person. And it's just saying like you're gonna have to be patient. Like your patience is gonna be tested the month of June. Yeah, you could really be wanting to manifest movement in a relationship or with someone or with some type of communication, and it's just not been happening, and you're unsure whether or not this person is trustworthy. I don't know if they are, but I just feel like you have to be patient with this situation, because they're not, if this is about a person, they're not ready to talk and be honest and open. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. I say that again. It could just be someone in your family you've had hard times communicating with, or you've been trying to change things with a certain person in your life, and it's just not been happening. Maybe you're in a unhappy family situation, and you've been trying to like change things so that it could be better, but it's just not working out, and it's just saying like you're gonna have to be patient with this. Now, for what you've got to do for your highest good in June, we've got the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So the High Priestess, this is saying, like this is kind of a, I don't really like to get this card at this particular place in the reading, because it's basically saying follow your intuition. And like I know this message is like hard, because it's like, yeah, but I don't fucking know what my intuition is telling me. Like I know I'm like that too, but it's really saying like in this situation you should follow your intuition. If you don't think this person is just worthy and you actually feel it, it's not just like in your head, like you actually feel that they're trustworthy, like they talk to you and you look at them and you think you're a fucking liar in your head, this person is not trustworthy. That if they are, you're gonna look at them and you're not gonna see anything that's negative. Like if you look into their eyes, you're just gonna know. If you listen to their words, you're just gonna know. Like you're gonna feel it, if they're lying to you or not, if they're being deceptive or not. So it's really just saying to listen to your intuition, and you're gonna have to face some challenges, but it's gonna bring something new. It's also saying maybe if you have urges, like physical urges or something like that, you should fight them off and keep to yourself. Especially if this is romantic and you're just having like a physical connection with this person, it might be better if you keep to yourself for now, just because you don't want an unauthentic relationship with anyone. This is not going to be for everyone, but just saying. Now, where is it gonna lead you? We've got the Sun, clarified with the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this is the outcome of the month of June. And basically the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So like in the end of it, if you're patient and if you listen to your intuition, the result is going to be very happy and very successful. And I feel like you're gonna, with the Six of Swords, it's like you're gonna move into calmer waters. Like you're gonna find some type of peace in this situation, okay? And with the King of Cups, this is just saying you might find like more emotional stability if you haven't had that. Now, if what's to be understood about the month of June, there's the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're just gonna be in a very deep, introverted period. Like you're gonna have to think a lot and go inside and really like it's really like listen to your intuition, and you're gonna know the truth. And there's some type of sadness here with the Five of Cups, so I feel like you might come to the realization that this person isn't meant for you, or if this is romantic, obviously, or if this is like a family member or friend, maybe you're gonna come to a realization that you should move on from this situation and move towards something that's better for you. Okay, with the runes here, we've got this one here. This is luck, and it came right beside the moon. So this means the moon is about a cycle, so it's generally a 30-day cycle. So this is a month, so I guess this is talking about the month of June. This is saying this, like generally this is gonna be a very lucky month for you. Like I know like everything I said doesn't sound that lucky, but it's like you're gonna experience a lot of luck in this month. And I mean the outcome of this month is the Sun, and then we've got the Sun again in the runes right here. So you're gonna have a lot of luck and you're gonna have a lot of happiness. I feel like in the end this whole situation is gonna come to is gonna clear up. It's like you're gonna gain clarity by following your intuition and being patient. It's just gonna like unfold by itself, and you're gonna be able to see things clearly and move forward. Now with these here and this one here, it means that there might be some conflicts in your family with a family member. So this could be, that's why I said like this could be a family member. But if not, it could just be saying that maybe you're gonna have some conflicts with someone who's close to you or that you're seeing as family. But it's nothing to worry about really, because mostly I see the Sun. Like the outcome is the Sun. This is joy and clarity and happiness. And you're moving on from something. You're moving on from something that was sad and confusing to something that is more true to yourself. Now, as oracles, we've got without material possessions and we've got faultless. So without material possessions, I feel like you could be focusing a bit more I feel like this is an advice. I feel like if you could focus a bit more on spirituality and healing yourself, spending time. You don't have to be alone, but like spending time for yourself, taking care of yourself. Maybe meditate, or if you have some crystals you like to work with, you could be doing that. Or you could like, just don't think about the material side of things. Don't think too much about money. Don't think too much about houses and clothes and like whatever material things. Think about more, like this would help you get through the month, like if you focus a bit more on the spiritual side of things, because the High Priestess is pretty spiritual, right? And the Hermit too. So I think this is saying the month of June is going to bring you a lot of clarity. You're going to be able to move on from something that's been confusing you and see things more clearly. But in order to do so, you should focus a bit more on your spiritual side instead of the material side of things. Like, instead of listening to your passions, maybe you should listen to your soul. Okay? And with faultless, this is just saying if there's anything that's not going very, very good in your life the month of June, don't blame it on anyone, including yourself. Don't blame it on yourself. Don't blame it on someone else. It's no one's fault. No one is to blame in this situation. It just sometimes, like, you know, things need to happen. And that's just how it is. And you just need to accept that. And I feel like this could be related with like the conflict here that's related to family or someone really close to you. Whatever conflict this is, don't blame it on yourself. Don't blame it on someone else. Things are the way they are for a reason, and really it's leading you to the best possible place you could be. So really, the month of June, I don't think you have to worry about anything. I think you should focus on spirituality and meditation and your intuition and what pleases your soul, you know? And just really be patient. If there's anyone that you're having trouble with the month of June, just be patient with them. And things are gonna like unfold on their own. Just be sure you're listening to your intuition. Okay? So if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we're going to see what's going to happen in your life the month of June. So I've got tarot cards, oracles, and runes. And I'm just going to set everything on the table. I'm not going to talk through that. So if you want to skip through that, you can do it. It's fine. I'm just going to shuffle and throw the runes, and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay guys, so I've got all of your cards and your runes set. Okay, I'm just gonna go through all of them one by one and explain to you what it means. I usually end with the runes, but I'm gonna say it just now because usually there's more than that, but only 2 came face up, and I'm only reading the ones that face up. So this is the moon, and this is the, I don't know how to call it, but it doesn't matter. It just means the moon is a cycle, and it usually talks about a month period, which is funny because this is not just to read months, right? But I'm using them for this today, and this is just saying that in the next month, so the month of June, you're going to be facing a lot of change because this is the wave. There you go. The wave is about change, and this could be this could mean a few things. This could mean family changes in your family. This could be moving location, but from what I'm seeing you're reading, this is about a love situation. So if you're not resonating with a love situation, this is probably not your reading, but this is clearly about a romantic situation, and there's going to be a lot of change the month of June, but it's going to flow. Like it's not going to be abrupt. It's just going to, you're just going to flow through the change. It's just going to happen, okay? So what you're learning the month of June, you're learning to chase after your dreams, okay? I'm seeing there's the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing there's, you guys have a soulmate, okay? Whether or not you know who that person, well, you should know. You probably know. Like, if you don't know, this is probably not your reading. I'm just feeling like there's someone in your life, they're like your dream come true. You're like resonating with them on a deep level, and you just know, you just intuitively know that you guys are like fated. And what you're learning this month of June is to actually go after it. I feel like maybe you haven't been doing much action in this situation. Like, you haven't been doing a lot of moves, you haven't been stepping forward or just like moving forward in any type of way, but it's saying like, you know, this person is for you, and what you're going to be learning this month is to actually go for it. And the Knight of Swords is like, he's just going for it. Like, there's nothing stopping him. There's no any blockages, there's no fear blocking him. He's just going for it, like eyes closed. He's just like, let's go. Actually, no, he's just going for it, eyes stuck on the prize. Okay, so this is what you're going to be learning. It's to go for this person that you know is your soulmate, that you know you're destined to be with, because this is clearly a fated relationship here. We've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Sun. It's just, it's pretty, but it looks like you're learning to move forward and to go for what you truly wish, what you truly desires, which is this person. Okay, what you're facing now, this is going to be the challenge. We've got the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So maybe you haven't been seen clearly in this situation. Either you had a lot of choices, and this could be like, maybe you had 2 choices. Maybe you had to decide between 2 people, or maybe you had to decide between stay single or being with this person, or just having a casual relationship with them. Like, it could be a lot of things for different people that are going to watch this reading, but you had a choice to make and you couldn't make it because you couldn't see clearly. And the challenge this month will be to actually see things clearly, but you don't really have to do anything. This is just gonna happen. Like, you're gonna start seeing things clearly in this relationship because this is someone you're meant to be with, and maybe you couldn't see that before, or you could sense it, but like you were confused, like you weren't 100% sure. But you're going to be faced with the truth. You're going to start seeing things clearly. You're going to start cutting off this confusion. you're actually gonna make a choice, okay? Actually, you're gonna have to make a choice, but you're gonna have the clarity to do so. Now, what you should be doing in this situation, there's the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. You might have trust issues regarding this person, or you might be wearing some type of mask in this relationship. Maybe you're scared, and this could be conscious, this could be unconscious, subconscious, unconscious. This could be subconscious. But it's saying just go for it. It's like take a leap of faith. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It's about trusting, like a kid, okay? It's like a kid that's just stepping into something new, not worrying that anything bad's gonna happen, because they just know that it's gonna be perfect, that like the universe is gonna be there to catch them if they fall, okay? With the Fool, it's like just go for it. Just be honest with this person. Drop your guard, drop your mask, be honest. It's really important that you're honest, that you don't lie, don't be unauthentic, don't it's like if you're trying to be someone else to impress this person, it's not gonna work. Like you're gonna have to be your true authentic self. Don't play a role, okay? Don't try to impress them by deceiving them in any type of way. Just be your true self. Be kind, be compassionate. Your true self is actually very sweet, okay? And I don't know if you can see this about yourself, but with the Queen of Cups, you're actually a very sweet person. You're a very caring person. You're sensitive, and you're nurturing, and you're loving, and like you could be seeing this as a weakness, but it's not, and this person's gonna see that. Because this person is going to accept you for who you really are. So if you know who I'm talking about, this is saying just go for it. Trust it completely. Don't be scared. Like cut off the fears. You don't need that. Cut off the confusion. You're going to see clearly, and this person you can trust. So just go for it, okay? Then there's where is this going to lead you? So what's going to be the outcome of the month of June? There's the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, which is funny because the last pile, the outcome was also the Sun. But the message was really different, so it doesn't matter. But the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So the outcome of this month is very positive for you, okay? It's happiness, it's success, it's just pure success. It's just you're gonna be happy, okay? And with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I feel like you might not, maybe you've been lying to yourself about this person, or about your feelings for this person, or about what you've been wanting in your relationship with this person, or maybe you've been lying to them. Maybe you've been manipulative or deceitful, or maybe you've been running away from this relationship for a while, and you know running away doesn't mean that you're not talking to them, or that you're not trying to make things work. Sometimes running away is just like burying yourself in work so that you don't have to think about them, or it's avoiding making a decision, or it's trying to focus on other things so you don't have to think about this. Like running away doesn't mean that you don't care. It just means that there's something in you that's running away from it. And this happens when you have fears. It could be like fear of being betrayed, or not being accepted for who you really are, or being rejected. Like any type of fear you could have had made you run away from this relationship. And now with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, this is saying that you're leaving this behind. At the end of this month, you're gonna leave any type of deceitful behaviors you had, And this is gonna give you a lot of success in this relationship and a lot of happiness, okay? Overall, the outcome is very positive. Now, what's to be understood in this situation is the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and there's also the Lovers, but I couldn't take it twice. It's just like, that's how this reading works, but whatever. Okay, so the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. I feel like this relationship could have been a friendship for a long time, and it was meant to be this way. You guys were meant to be just friends for a while. I feel that this happened because you both needed to work on some stuff on your side, and on for you it might be like the tendency to run away or just lie to yourself or lie to others. And I'm not saying this in a like bad way, like you're a bad person or whatever. It's just like this happens, like when like people have fears, everyone has fears, and fears is a blockage, and it prevented you from moving forward, or from making a decision, or just from seeing things clearly, okay? And this could all be subconscious, like you could not even be aware of this. But what's to be understood here is that you needed to be friends first, and it needed to take a while before you could come together. It needed to be this way for your highest good. But you guys are coming together the month of June. I'm not saying that you're gonna, like, I'm not seeing like a relationship. I'm seeing just maybe seeing each other after a while. Okay, so your advice are charity, fearless, and kind. So I've been focusing a lot on fears in this reading because there's fearless here. This is your advice. It's like, don't be scared. Any fear that you have that were blocking you before, leave them behind. You don't need them. You can trust this person. You can trust the universe. You can trust this relationship. Like, stop letting your fears block you and just go for it. Because you're meant to be with this person. Now, I feel like you could be scared of rejection, or making the wrong choice, or there's some type of fear here. I don't know what it is, but it's saying like, be kind. Like, and I feel like this is about your true self, because when I see this, I just think about the Queen of Cups, and this is just saying like, drop the mask. Like, you're a kind person. You don't have to put up a front of this big, strong, independent woman. Like, you can be a big, strong, independent woman and still be kind and compassionate, okay? And I'm saying woman, but like, that's because it's the Queen of Cups, but you could be a man like that. It doesn't matter, okay? It's just saying like, you can be kind and strong. And Spirits is advising you to be kind in this situation. And now there's charity. So this makes me think about the Queen of Cups again. So this is just, be compassionate and be giving. I feel like you could, maybe there's some type of help you can offer to this person, and this would help you guys in this situation if you offer them this help. Maybe give them something, or offer something to them. If there's anything popping up in your head right now, do that, because I feel like this could help you guys, or this could help this person. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So today we're going to see what's going to happen into your life the month of June, what you can expect. I've got tarot cards, oracles, and runes that I'm going to be throwing here on the table. I'm not going to start the reading until everything is laid down on the table, so if you want to skip through it, just do it. I'm going to start shuffling and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay guys, so if you chose pile number 3, I've got your reading here. So I'm just gonna go through everything one by one. So it's strange because I was hesitating between like doing love predictions for June or just a general predictions for June, and I chose to do the general predictions. And as far, well, I guess this is the third pile, and each of the piles were talking about love, so it's like, well, I guess I should have done in love predictions then. Anyways, this reading is gonna be about love too, so if you're not interested in that, too bad. If there's no one in your mind right now, this might not resonate with you, so you can just watch another video, or you do you. But this is talking about love, so I'm gonna get right into it. So I feel that you guys watching this reading are in a twin flame relationship. A twin flame relationship, if you don't know what that is, you can look up on Google. There's a lot about it, but basically it's a situationship most of the time that's really challenging, but that is actually very spiritual, and that is meant to heal both of the people involved and make them grow as a person. So it's a beautiful concept, but often it's just like, it's full of, growth isn't easy, so it's full of challenges, and it's just like, it's hard, and I can see this here. So I feel like you guys are in a twin flame relationship or situation or something like that. And what you're going to be learning the month of June is to manifest something, and that something would be to this is gonna sound really cheesy, but it's to overcome the challenges through love. Okay? It feels like you're manifesting something the month of June, and I think you're manifesting like romantic responses from your twin flame, or romantic gestures, anyways, just, I don't know, romantic actions from your twin flames towards you. And or maybe you're manifesting yourself being romantic, or doing romantic stuff with your twin flame to overcome the challenges you might have gone through with them in the past. But there's something about manifesting some type of romance or romantic gestures that are that's either gonna be a challenge, or this is gonna help you overcome challenges. But see, what you're facing the month of June is the Lovers, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Swords. So I feel like you're stressing out about like either if this relationship is going to be successful or not. Like, I feel like you're really anxious, and you might be having nightmares, or just really stressing out about the potential of this relationship. Like, you're wondering, like, is this going to work out? Like, is this connection going to be successful? Is it going to lead anywhere? Are we going to be able to make it happen and like be happy and like all that stuff? So maybe that's why you're trying to, because you want it to work. You want you guys to work well together. So maybe you're gonna try to either make them act in a romantic way, or like be sweet towards you, or like something like that, or you're gonna try to do it yourself so that you overcome the challenges in your relationship. And the reason why you're doing that is because you want this relationship to succeed, and you're stressing about it not being successful. Honestly, I see it being successful, so I don't think you need to worry that much. Actually, I think you need to, well, we've got what you need to do here. This is your advice, what you should be doing the month of June in regards to the situation. We've got the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you're just not seeing clearly, okay? Maybe your fears or your anxiety and just the stress that you're dealing with is just confusing you and is like preventing you from seeing the truth of this situation. But I don't see this situation as being a bad situation. I see it as being very beautiful, and like I feel like it's this relationship, if you trust in destiny, if you trust in your guides, and if you trust in your person, like it's gonna unfold in your favor, okay? But I feel like you're not sure whether or not you're fated to be with this person. Like you're not sure if you guys are meant to be, if it's gonna work, and this is like clouding your judgment. But it is meant to be. It is fated. And you just need to trust. You just need to trust in fate. You just need to trust in destiny. You just need to trust in your guides. You need to trust in your connection that you're sharing with this person. You know, a twin flame relationship is highly spiritual. Like, it's meant to last, okay? Not all twin flames end up together in a romantic relationship. In this case, I think you will, if you don't let the stress sabotage everything. Like, you need to trust in it. You need to trust that it's gonna happen. You need to have faith, because your own confusion is blocking it from evolving the way it should, okay? It's like you're creating those lies. I don't know, maybe something happened in this relationship, and it's probably the case because it's a twin flame, but that made you doubt the relationship or the connection, and now you're just like building up fake things in your head, telling yourself like it's not gonna work, I can't trust it, it's not true, and you're just overthinking it. But stop doing that, okay? Just stop doing it. This relationship is meant to be. Point. Okay? Like, this is meant to be. So your advice for the month of June is to trust in it, okay? And it's gonna be successful. You just need to stop overthinking. Now, the outcome of the month of June for you is the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So the Fool is about a new beginning. It's about a leap of faith. So this is saying, like, in the end of the month of June, you're going to be able to trust, okay? If you leave this confusion behind, if you stop lying to yourself and building up scenarios in your head and stop overthinking about this, you're going to be able to trust, and you're going to be able to take a leap of faith in this connection. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, it really could go either way. Like, you're going to take the leap of faith, but with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it's like you need to trust in your decision. You need to trust in yourself. You need to be confident about this. And it feels like you might not be, okay? And the reason why is because you have a choice to make here. You have to decide if you're holding on to your fears and anxieties, and if you're holding on to this confusion and mistrust that you have in this relationship. If you're holding on to that, you're not going to be confident about your choice, and you're going to end up taking a leap of faith but not being confident about it. Okay? But if you let go of it, if you let go of your expectations about this relationship, if you let go of your fears, if you let go of the stress and the confusion that you're feeling in this situation, then you're going to be able to take a leap of faith and be confident about it, and this is going to be way better for you, for your health, really, for your mental health. And for the connection too, but especially for you. Because I feel like you've really been stressing out about this connection, and like, you don't need to. You don't need to. It's just gonna happen the way it should happen. And what I mean by that is you coming together at the end, okay? Because I feel that's what's supposed to happen here, but whether it happens in a good way or not depends partially on you, because if you're putting stress and anxiety and confusion in it, it's going to be stressful and you're going to feel anxious and you're going to be confused, so you just need to let that go. And now what you need to understand about this situation is the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, okay? And this is what I've been saying. It's saying you need to let go. And this doesn't mean like moving on from this relationship, but it means letting go of this relationship. And when I'm saying letting go, it means not try to control it. Because a lot of times when you're scared that things are not going to work out, well, you're putting a lot of effort on trying to make it work. But the more you try, the more you're stressing yourself out, because this is meant to happen at its own pace. Okay, this is meant to happen in divine timing. So if you're forcing things to work faster, you're actually blocking the connection. So you need to let it go. You need to let go of stress. You need to let go of confusion. If you have trust issues, you need to let go of that. You need to let go of anxiety, depression, all those negative feelings. You need to let go of it and have faith and trust that it's going to happen, okay? That you're going to come together and you're going to be successful with this person, okay? Now, we've got faultless, regulated, and cleanliness. So faultless. This card comes up all the time as an advice, okay? And it basically means that don't blame anyone in this situation. Like, if you're like, oh, things are not moving forward and it's my fault because I haven't been doing enough work, that's not true. And if you're thinking, oh, things are not moving forward in this situation, it's because of them, that's not true either. Okay, there's no one is to blame in this situation. Things are as they are for a reason, and it's not anyone's fault. It's just meant to be this way. So don't put the blame on anyone here. And that is really important for your situation with this person. With regulated, I feel like you could be needing to set a routine for yourself. And with cleanliness, this is a healthy routine, okay? So this means taking care of yourself. And this is going to help this connection, okay? This is your advice from Spirit. So instead of focusing on like, is this relationship going to work out? Should I trust them? Should I trust in this connection? Like, is it meant to be? Stop, think about yourself, and start taking care of yourself and focus on yourself and on your health. And this is going to help you feel better in this relationship. And if you feel better, the energies are going to shift and it's going to help this move forward quicker, okay? So set yourself a routine, like maybe eating fruits once a day, or exercising once a day, or taking a walk once a day, having 3 meals a day and like not eating too much, not eating not enough. Like just create a routine that you feel is good for you and is healthy for you, and this is gonna help you feel better, release a bit of the stress, the anxiety, and the confusion you have, and put your attention somewhere else than this relationship. I feel like you should put your attention, your focus on something else than this relationship, because this is just gonna happen, okay? This relationship is just gonna happen. It's just gonna flow. So you don't need to worry about it. Now for your runes, we've got the rings. This is the luck. This is the birds. This is the wave. And this is the black rune. Okay, so with the rings and the luck, this is saying that the month of June, you're gonna be really lucky in love, basically, okay? This is love and partnership, and this is like the luckier it could possibly be. So this is gonna be a very lucky month for you in romance, and this is basically saying that this person really is the person you're meant to be with, okay? And you can trust it, because it's just meant to be. This is like a wealthy wedding, a wealthy relationship, a happy relationship, a successful relationship. It's really beautiful. So I'm not saying you're getting married this month, but things are gonna happen for your highest good in this relationship this month, and it's gonna make you happy. Now we have the birds and the wave. So this is a major change, and I'm seeing this with the black rune too. This is basically the death card, the black rune, okay? And I've pulled some clarifiers for this because, you know, you get the death card, you want to know what it's about. And I've got the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So you've been really emotionally down, and I've already said this because there's the Nine of Swords, so this is stressing out, like, is this relationship gonna work, etc. And this has messed up your emotions and your mental state. But the month of June, you're going through major transformation, so you can go past it. The birds is about a big shift, and with the wave, this could be about moving. You could be moving. Either you could be like moving places. You could be going somewhere. I don't know. It like clearly you cannot travel right now, but like in some places you can like, I don't know, like in Canada. There are some places you can like actually cross the border, so this will depend on like where you live, but you could either move or go someplace like short traveling, like maybe see your family, because you could, I don't know, but this is about moving, and it's about transformation too, and it's a major transformation with the black rune here, and this is about your mental state. So whatever transformation this is, it's going to help you get out of this depression mode. And I feel like some people, this could be your family, this could be friends, or this could be your twin flame. They're gonna help you transform, and they're gonna help you build yourself back up. Okay, so I see a lot of love this month. Honestly, it's like it's a complicated reading, but it's a beautiful reading, you know? Like there's a lot of positive things here. You really just need to let go of your anxiety and your confusion and your trust issues and your stress and all of this and your depression, okay? You just need to let go of this. But it's gonna happen. You're gonna transform, and you're basically gonna have a really beautiful relationship with this person. So stop worrying. It's gonna be successful, and you can have faith in that. So if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.